Refreshing water. Ah, that was a nice attractive noise. Let me just do sound check here. That was a nice attractive noise. Let me just do sound check here. That was a nice attractive noise. Wow, it's coming in pretty good, actually. Him dropping some frames, though. That's not good. I'm not a fan of that. But it seems to be minor. It's just like always, where it's gonna, like, stutter for, like, 1 second every minute or so. Okay, there we go. The hosting thing went up. Everything looks like it's working. Streaming to my two favorite people. Another TV viewer and Let's Do This _ music. But, yeah. Okay, so, I've been gone for a few weeks. I streamed last night, but I did some various other stuff. But I'm ready to jump back into this, especially since I watched the Golden Sun 1 run at GDQ today. I watched the VOD finally. It was quite a run. Less than 4 hours to beat the first game, which, what, took me like 2 weeks to stream back in the day? That's pretty cool. Anyway, it has been a while. Find land at the eclipse's edge. Much of the world is in shadow since the activation of Lunar Tower. Volchek gave you a strange orb, but its function is unknown. Creighton suggests finding the land near the edge of the eclipse and talking to leaders. So we're about 21 and a half hours into this game. I had made a conscious decision to... Can I hear myself? Yes, I can. This is actually a little loud on my end. Okay, it looks pretty good. So I made a conscious decision not to return to this game after New Year's Day, because I was like, you know what? We've ended at the perfect spot to take a break from it. So just recap what's happened here. I guess I really shouldn't even bother with that, should I? It's 30 years after Golden Sun 2. We were sent to get a Rock's Feather to repair something called a Loft Wing that we would have used to get the Soul Sanctum. We eventually found the Rock Feather, but in the process were roped into this scheme by a military country named the Tuaparang. We activated something called the Lunar Tower, and it's caused a giant eclipse to cover the world, part of the world, and going into it essentially gets you attacked by these weird shadow monsters everywhere. And now we're going to figure out how to stop it, and this is a permanent fixture for the end of the game, so anywhere that's covered by this is no longer safe. And as you can see on the small screen on the right, which is the top screen, we have the entire world map open now. Well, the entire sea. This is only the eastern sea of Angara. Anything that was to the east of Angara is technically down a layer now, because I guess over the 30 years, the world's kind of expanded upwards and made, like, more layers to it. It's pretty weird. It's actually... There's actually something very interesting here in that, Crossbone Isle, which was originally in the river, or in the... Okay, so if you look where the desert is on the map, to the left side here, and then look down and to the right of that, there's like a little river that leads into a little lake that leads into the ocean. Originally that was landlocked, and it was between the top continent and the bottom continent that you see in the lower left corner. And originally there was an island there, and now that island is actually moved out all the way to the bottom right of the world map. And you can't actually go there till the post-game in this game. It's not really... It isn't really routed out perfectly, but it is... There's a method to it. They kind of said, okay, let's just move shit around and do whatever. But at the same time, they were like, and let's keep the lore close to what it was, or whatever. I don't know. So our party right now consists of Matthew, son of Isaac, Tyrell, son of Garrett, Karis, daughter of Ivan, Reef, son of Mia, Amity, son of Verity, and an unknown father who, at this point, we are aware has some connection to Reef and Mia. Eolio, who is the son of Briggs, a pirate who appears in the second Golden Sun game, and then gets killed in this one. And Sveta, who is the the sister of King Volchek. I believe all of their ages, the four main guys here, Reef, Tyrell, Karis, and Matthew are all 17. Amity's 19, Eolio is 33, making him the oldest playable character in this game. And Sveta is unknown, but I believe she's implied to be an adult. Frame rate's not too great here. I might turn off the enhancements a bit. And yeah, that's where we are right now. Sveta doesn't have the orb for some reason. Matthew does. Let's give it to her since it's more fitting. Let's sell that. Got all the healing. He's got forgeable stuff, and he's got something. He's got a quest item that we haven't given to anyone yet. I gave him the tree flute, and Eolio really has nothing. So Eolio, we got him. We haven't used him yet. He has Fireball Growth for some reason. Oh, probably because he has Venus Djinn on. And he has an ability called Thermal, which I think makes you rise up. I don't know quite how it works. I have to relook at it. Yeah, he's got Earth Djinn. That's why he has Vine. So right now the Djinn are pretty evenly spread. Everyone has 8? No, 7. Only Matthew has 8. And that's pretty much where we are. We're now in the boat. We kind of have free reign to go wherever we want on the world map. There are several more storylines and dungeons we still have to do. But first I'm going to go and get stuff I missed. Unlike Golden Sun 1, or 2 rather, this boat does not fly. Also, I believe there's a new song while you're out riding. That is a very slow animation. Yeah, I think for the sake of this, we're going to turn this off for now. The upscaler. It really doesn't work. It works good with this game in some situations, but the frame rate does chug way too much. And the battles aren't really enhanced by it because you have this blur effect on the screen anyway that attempts to make it look nicer. It looks a lot better on an actual DS. Actually, it looks okay in the stream, because on the stream, the quality is a little lower than what I'm seeing on the actual Melon DS. Anyway, this is a variation of the second battle theme that plays on the boat. It's the same song, just with different instrumentation. Everyone's around the level 30 mark. I believe 50 is where, like 45 to 50 is where the end of the game is. So as you can see, looking at the icon, this eclipse is huge. It covers quite a bit of the world map. Close to most of it. Like, the sea stuff is the only stuff that's not covered in it. And that's mainly, the excuse there is mainly because we haven't gone to it yet. And if we sail into it, the music will immediately change. Wait, ice flows here? Really? Okay. Also, while the enemies of the first part of the Eclipse and Belinsk were pretty easy, I believe the enemies are really hard elsewhere. In fact, they kind of will start wrecking me if I get too comfortable. Or at the very least, they'll start hitting me for heavy amounts of damage. Like, see, that was a lot right there. Most enemies do not do that much damage at this point. It is good for grinding, though. They do give a lot of EXP as a result. It's a deterrent more than anything else. You're kind of meant to not go in the Eclipse right now. It is the literal Dark Dawn. See, look at that. 5,000 experience points versus the 3,000 I was getting from the last 2 battles. Anyway, I'm gonna go back. Wow, that was a cool move. And it puts the enemy to sleep. Tonfon. This is a new area. Matthew, is it time to go? Very well, let's get underway. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere new just yet. I want to make sure I head back to where I was and, scoop up some stuff I missed. Or couldn't get before. I believe... Is this Champa? Hold on. Champa Camp. Home... Sweet home? We could turn on the upscaler for this. Hey, it's Yolio! You're finally home! Oh, right. Champa Camp is okay. The actual town of Champa is at the edge of the eclipse and it gets kind of wrecked. Yolio, I heard you were dead. Welcome back. We could use a little cheer right now. Where's Briggs? Didn't he come back with you? I thought he was out to rescue you. That ship looks like his. See, it's like this. So that's what happened. Sounds rough. Just like the texture clipping on the... what is this called? Z-axis fighting? Because they're fighting for visibility? An honorable pirate to the end. Seems like all these warriors of VIII and their kids were a good influence on Briggs. He wasn't always so heroic. So you're going to go and stop the eclipse now? Thank goodness. Be careful, though. Obaba's on top of the cliff. She's refused to budge from the spot. This formidable Champan lady is Briggs's grandmother. She is respected and occasionally feared by her countrymen. She is descended from the ancient Ankle civilization, and she maintains their advanced blacksmithing tradition. I know you're anxious to get going, but take a short rest first. You'll feel better. Who knew that old scallywag Briggs could die? I just assumed he'd be salt-preserved forever. Since the eclipse, we've had to burn the houses to make light. Soon there won't be a village to save. Once Champa was a poor village, now it's a poor country. Bigger does not mean richer. Somehow Obaba knew something was going to happen, so she made us take our stuff out of the village. I'm just gonna pilfer those coins from you. I know those are your life savings right there, but I need them. In the old days, Briggs used to bring food for the village. I guess we'll go hungry now. The village is burning up. Even if the eclipse ends soon, we won't have anywhere to live. I guess Obaba was right. If burning the houses keeps the monsters at bay, then that's what we have to do. This is undoubtedly a secret over here. Yep. There'll be a Jinno up there. How stuff do I get that? That symbol! Give it a goal. Slappy wappy. Wait a minute. Maybe not. Yeah, that is slap. Oh, maybe I have to slap it from up there and then come back down here. Okay, first things first, let's sell these. Oh, Baba was Briggs's grandmother. Was? She still is, and Briggs wasn't a young man. How old is she? Lady, I don't need your herbs. Cookie! Check everything! Welcome to our inn. It's 175 coins for a room. Would you like to stay? Yeah, why not? Give ourselves our HP back without wasting synergy. Find something over there? No. The village is just over there, but instead of living in it, we have to sleep in tents. What did we do wrong? Once Obaba goes, the ancient ways of the Ankle civilization go with her. Sad. These tents are kind of cramped, but my son managed to open a business in one anyway. Sure, everyone needs weapons, but no one has any money to buy them. Why is the shop still open? Armored shell, knight's helm. Wow, Iolio has nothing right now. Really weird that they give him such basic-ass equipment this late in the game. I forgot to sell the other thing. Shit. Oh, wait, what do you got in terms of artifacts? Kimono, which is better than Reef's Elven shirt. Planet armor, which is better than the armored shell. Mirrored shield. One mirrored shield, please. Boost defense, lowers agility. There's the lure cap. Oh, what's the speed? Wait, Tyrell already has these? Yeah, he does. It's a pretty hefty speed drop, though. I don't know if I want to give him that. Mysterious robe. Price 36,000. Jesus. Oh, no. No, 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 no. We are not buying that. I almost just mindlessly bought that for the... and didn't look at the price on it. Jesus. As a pirate nation, we always need weapons. As a pirate nation, we always need weapons, so we keep the armory well stocked. Care to buy something? Notice how shiny the weapons are? I shined them myself. With Dad's help, anyway. Great sword. Great axe. That's pretty great. Silver blade. Mystery blade. Oh, this is all stuff I sold before. Assassin's blade. I could give him the Assassin's Blade for 90, but it's... how much is that? 78,000. 7,800, whereas this is 5,200. It gives pretty much the same... wait. Oh no, it gives a bit more. Okay. Silver Blade. That's really not worth it. For almost like Garrity, and for Tyrell. He's already got over 100 attack at this point. Okay, nothing here's that useful. My coconut. Fugue. This spirit represents the fiery passion of music and is found in Champa. Fugue's infectious rhythm exhausts foes' mental strength. Hero. No change, but he loses a lot of stats. As you could probably guess, we have one more character, and I believe that character doesn't just come with Venus Djinn. They also come with, I believe, one Mars and one Jupiter Djinn as well. Yeah, Champa's up there in the shit. Sonic Slash. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's the dealio. I am going to swap in the characters who need to level up most, which would be Amity, Karis, and Reef is already in the party. Tyrell can be swapped out, he's level 32. Matthew can be swapped out, he's level 32. So we got 30s, 31, 29, and the 32s are in the back. Unlike Golden Sun 2, there are no music changes when you have different party members, which was a cool little thing I liked in that game. If you had the original, if you had Isaac in your party, but not Felix, it would play the Golden Sun 1 battle theme. And if you had Jenna in the party, but not Felix or Isaac, it would play her battle theme from the very beginning of the game. Is there a Djinn hidden on this island? This feels like a spot where there would be one. I know Crossbone Isle is the spot. If you look at the map, it's the dark blue ocean island in the right, on the right corner. Not the bottom part. That very bottom part. Wow, I'm fighting no enemies, huh? On that very bottom part there that you could see the couple islands in, you can't go down there. You can only go down to that first layer right there. Do I have a void casted or something? I don't think so. I wonder that. Just the 2 wind and the 2 mercury water people in my party right now. You can. Very nice attention to detail. We don't want to dock here, I think. We want to keep going around. Man, I gotta say, after watching the Golden Sun 1 run at AGDQ, it is ridiculous how much quicker you could get through the menus in that game. There's actual glitches to get through the menus faster. Okay, wait, I think actually we do have to dock here. Level ups are a tad slow right now. Okay, we're about to enter danger area. So yeah, there's 3 battle themes right now. Land, sea, and fuck Eclipse. Ooh, I mastered the Beast Knuckle. Nice. Oh. Fell deads. Wait, have I been over here? Hold on. I'm a bit confused. Compa ruins. Oh, look, the outside's all infected. Good attention to detail. Still can't go any further back, though. Can I get enemies to spawn here? Because originally there were no enemies in this room. So it's like portrayed like a shadow, but then it appears as a mist here. It's an interesting change. Oh, there we go. There's the path over there. There we go. There's Harappa the Rappa. We just need to make it into town, and we will not be safe because the town's covered in shadow. There's only one Oh, Harappa has light in it. Okay, never mind. There's only one reason we've survived, and that's because Harappa has so much light. Make sure to stay in the light if you want to live. The day when the dawn died, I stepped outside and saw merciless monsters all over. I hope that shopkeeper made it to safety. It all happened so fast. Oh, my poor husband. The sight of that will haunt me forever. Sight of what? But those monsters can't destroy my love for my husband. I'll hold him in my heart forever. I guess he died. In all the panic, I ran for safety just like everyone else. I should have done more to help. I'm ashamed to think this eclipse has been good for business. Money is money, after all. Yeah, now I can mind read everyone. Night always brings chills, but this darkness scares me to the very marrow. Bone marrow. Can you imagine if I played the whole game like this, with this crusty look? People say the whole continent has been plunged into darkness, but they have to be wrong, right? The world has gone dark. I'm glad Harappa at least has a little light, or I'd lose all hope. My friends doubt how bad the problem is, but it's obvious to me. This is no normal eclipse. Love the rainbow light going through their arcs. That's pretty cool. Stand still. If the eclipse never ends. No, it's too much to bear. Nope. Wrong. Tried doing that before. Forgeable material. Mithril silver. I think that maybe I should go to Champa, just so I can... Why do I have a nut? When did that happen? Where did I get all these? Why does she... Oh, because she's first in the party. Phantasmal ore. Alright, that was worth it. Maybe I should go to Champa just to get some weapons. Because that's endgame stuff if I get that. Also, I'm not going to reread every character's thoughts. Obviously, that's going to take way, way too long. People need things more than ever at these worst of times. My shop is open to you. Oh, I already sold all the nuts. I was like, we could probably keep the, we could probably get to the point where we're selling those. Maybe we could just sell the vials now, too. Honestly, I just have those so that Tyrell can heal. But it almost doesn't make any sense to keep like that. And plus, Iolio doesn't have healing items either. Maybe I should just give those to him. Look, like the shadow, like the crap just ends right there. I'm assuming they're talking about this shopkeeper over here. Like, what happened? Where was he when this went down? Shouldn't have doubted my friend for a second. He had such big plans. Oh, did the little kid die? Seriously? That sucks. Are they gone? The monsters, there's just no getting away from them. We avoided the monsters, but now we're running out of food. I'm getting very worried. How can I stretch out what food we have left? Our soup is already watered down. It's practically water. I feel terrible for our young people. A little time they've had to enjoy their lives, and now all this happens. I managed to survive the catastrophe. Catastrophe? He talks in cat puns. The catastrophes brought on by the Golden Sun 30 years ago. So I'm sure we could survive even this if only we all band together. What is that noise? You won't believe it. Nemo saved us here at the last-minute prediction. Now what is Namu doing? The world hasn't ended yet and fortunes must still be told. You had something to do with this all, didn't you? Your fate is all tangled up in the eclipse. Madness, pure madness. Even if this nightmare ends, things will never be the same. My visions have seen what is next to come. The long night will give way to daybreak. But hopefully that's not just wishful thinking. Nemo's vision was a godsend. As day dies, run to the light. Monsters come in eternal night. That is an oddly specific wish, or, fortune. In the face of such calamity, all we can do is pray to the gods above. In ancient times, the powerless Fori offered prayers to the gods and stopped such an apocalypse. But yeah, pretty much everywhere you go, there's gonna be death and destruction. And it's all your fault. Okay, nothing over there. I don't believe I missed anything else here. It was just that mithril. I did miss a summon that I can get now, though, and once I get that, I'll have everything up to where I am retrieved. Really don't like how slow that is. If I recall, forging in this game is a pain in the ass, because it's like Golden Sun 2, where you have to leave and come back. And essentially you have to leave the entire town of Champa, which is like akin to a dungeon every time you do this. Should really look to see like if there's stuff here. And there was. He's taking a nap. He's being very nice. Thank you. I'm a what? Spirit of Burning Winds is first found on the small desert island. The violent winds Samum creates are scorchingly hot and act like a toxin in the body. Yeah, everything here is just kind of like random. Desert island south of Harappa if the ship is needed. Okay. And the final party member comes with 6 Jin as well. Yamada. Harun Village, I don't know where that is. Passage Mountain Climb. Oh, that's a Jin I could probably get now, actually. There's another one in an area I've been to already. Healing Gust. We're gonna have to park in the Eclipse. Yeah, that sucks too. If you didn't get that Jin, you cannot get it here. Because that thing does not stay frozen. Alright, so there's both a Jin and a Summon up here. Cerberus. Did I get something? Did I get another Jin that I completely forgot about? Samoom. Yeah, I just got it. Wow, I'm an idiot. It went to Karis, though, which is fine. I'm about to get another Earth Jin, unfortunately. Just further throw everything off here. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Yeah, see, this is what I said when this is what I meant when I said that the Brave Eclipse can get pretty rough very quickly. Oh, no! Fuck. Well, that's not good. Still not extremely dangerous, but it's definitely a bit more like I can't just mash A through these. And that's that on that. 32, 33, 32, 31, 33, 33, 33. Okay, so everyone's pretty much at the same level now, except Reef. He needs like a little more of a bump to get himself to where he needs to be. Alright, let me see what I need to do to get this gin. Enter the inn and talk to the old lady in the bed. Oh, I have to actually go up to the top. That doesn't work. Again, super powered move compared to the old moves. Hey, Hey, Rough Gem, how you doing? I believe Passage is okay, despite the music being upsetting. Yep, once again, it's a case of the shit is kept outside the walls. It's like a fairy tale come to life. I'm actually having fun here. You can see red eyes all bloodshot and glowing in this darkness. They must be monsters. I'm pretty good, just unwinding after a long day of work. Oh, it's terrible. Someone didn't realize what this eclipse was. He went out amongst the monsters. I like how it just doesn't go up the stairs. It just stops here. Horrifying things are slithering around. What should we do? I have no doubt that starting the alchemy machines is tied to the coming of this eclipse. With no sun, it's gotten much colder, and it'll be worse when it's actually winter. I hope that group of friends with Passage weren't attacked by the monsters. Oh, that dreadful morning I heard a terrible cry. When I peeked outside, I saw a young woman who'd fainted. I dragged her inside and I'm letting her stay until she pulls herself together. My boyfriend is gone, lost to those creatures. Why would he try to rescue someone who was already surrounded by monsters? Someone in this town owes his life to my man, but he hasn't even paid his respects. He's probably afraid to come here and look in the... He's probably afraid to come here and look me in the eye. Why can't I remember who he is? It gets dark. People die. People just fucking straight up die. We've been spared the worst, but I bet most towns were devastated. Maybe you're needed in those places. I was clueless about what was going on outside. When I went out, I was swarmed by monsters. My boyfriend died a hero, yeah. I'm still not sure how I escaped. It's kind of a blur. I was supposed to be out there with a bunch of my friends, but I overslept. When I hurried out to catch up, those monsters surrounded me. I should have been a goner, so how did I survive? My memory is so blurry. My friends emigrated from Passage. They invited me along. I'm glad I didn't go. My friend here escaped a monster attack outside, but he was traumatized when he returned. He was shaking badly and holding a strange scrap of cloth. I put it on the table there. Matthew gave the old rag to Karis. A torn piece of clothing. Sorry, one sec. Oh wow, this is like a whole this is a whole like side quest. I wasn't even aware of I can't remember this. Like, did I do this when I had to, because I had all the gin. I must have looked this up, because there's no way I would have figured out to come here. That fabric looks familiar, but I just can't remember why. Perhaps I can help you recall. I remember everything. Wow, her brain. She just got brain blasted. Sveta can brain blast other people. Wator. Now I know why my friend looked so frazzled that night. Your boyfriend saved his life. To think that he traded his life for mine. And at first I couldn't even remember who it was he'd saved. I'm so sorry. He was a good man. I'm sure he doesn't regret what he did. That's how he was. Too noble for his own good. It all makes sense now. My friend was very confused after that day. I'm sure he will find a way to thank you. All I'm good for is swinging hammers and breaking rocks. That's all I've got to offer, but I'm here for you anytime you need help. You need my help, huh? Okay, lead the way. That sounds so painful, a brain blast. You know what that makes me well, it's a reference to a cartoon that aired in America called Jimmy Neutron. But anytime I think of something like that with like psychic powers, I think of Stranger Things, where Eleven starts nose bleeding every time she uses her power. And that always squicks me out. I'm like, why would you want to use a power that's hemorrhaging your brain every time you use it? That's gonna kill you. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, right here. Really? Okay. How was you supposed to know to go here? It aired in South Africa? Ah, got it. Oh man, am I dropping a lot of frames? I am. Oh my god, I'm dropping like 3% of my stream. That's not good. That's a lot of stream. Looks like there's something stuck behind the Zolstone. What? Ivy joined you. This climbing plant spirit is found in Passage. With a single look into Ivy's eyes, an enemy may be immediately petrified. Ah, that did it. See you around. Wait, Synergy Slam is a move she only gets when she's a beast, but it's an Earth move. That's cool. Wait, no, that makes no sense though, because she didn't have that before. Oh, she just gets Synergy Slam normally. That's what it is. And when she becomes a beast, she gets Synergy Slam as part of that moveset instead. Way too many Earth Djinn right now. Where are you going? I still have stuff for you to break. No, 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 I don't. Actually, speaking of, though, I do need to look up where that other summon is that I've missed. Because I could still get it. Okay, I need Frost when I'm inside the dungeon. Yeah, and if you didn't notice, I turned off the high quality filter, the upscaler. It's kind of chugging a little too much. Oh, actually, no, it's still... What am I talking about? It's on right now. Wow. I turn it off when I... Like, right now, I'm turning it off whenever I'm not in anywhere new. Just because it's really... Like, look how bad that looks. It's not worth it at the moment because, I've already been these places and the battles chug with it on. It's like I kind of just go back and forth at will. We leveling up quick now. Alright, where's the entrance to the cave? Oh, I have a map. Why am I not using it? Where's the entrance to the cave, I say, refusing to look 2 inches to the left of me? Does your PP reset after each battle? No, it does not, but walking around does refill it. Alright, I need to find water. Water. Oh look, I'm back here again. Okay, this is the beginning. Bim bum. I swore there was enemies in here, but maybe I was mistaken. I believe you are now doing what the kids say, vibing to the music. Yes, I am. Nothing but good vibes here. Where the fuck is the water? Inside a hidden room in Passage Mountain climb, and cannot be obtained until after the ice cream. What the hell? In order to reach an ice pillar must be formed of cold snap so that the second piece of Zol is carried into the hole when the player pushes it. Once both pieces of Zol are in place, the door to the summon tablet is open. What? Huh? So So what I need to do? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know where the thing is to do this. I don't know where the water is here. There's a door right here. Wait a minute. Oh, this is it. I forgot about this puzzle. Oh, but these blocks are up now. Can I lower these? Hold on. No, you can't. But I need them up to push this one. Okay. Left door activated. Alright. Up. Over. Puzzle complete. Alright, this gets me Flora. One Venus, 2 Jupiter. Crackle music. Please wait 5 hours. There's nothing. Wait, what? There's nothing really unusual about it. It injected me with magic. Please wait 5 hours to initialize door opening sequence. That was well more than 5 hours between when I was here and there. Oh, cutscene. Oh, shit. Is that you, Matthew? It is. What a relief to see you again. Relief indeed, Matthew. You've come back to Passage. Did you succeed in your quest? What? So is the end of all this misery not yet in sight? The world is a big place, Boggy, and Matthew and his friends have a big job ahead of them. I'm right, aren't I? You're trying to fight the grave eclipse. How do you know that phrase? How many people are hosting me right now? Wow, that's a lot. This terrifying phenomenon is caused by the Eclipse Tower. While the tower swallows up all light, monsters of shadow reign. The Eclipse Tower doesn't merely obstruct light, it actually absorbs it, though what this might pretend is unclear. I had a feeling something horrible was in the wind, just like before the Groucho army attacked us. The Groucho Marx army. There's no doubt in my mind, there was a reason the Groucho tried to attack us in the Yute. They were after both of our alchemy machines. I have a lot of people hosting me, just like I hosted for a lot of people at AGDQ. I actually don't know how many people were watching when I was hosting. I wasn't looking at the Twitch stream. I now seem to recall that our two machines are connected to a third one, but what was it? Oh yes, it was called the Apollo lens. This ancient machine amplifies light. In theory, it has the ability to end an eclipse. I know nothing more. Perhaps you've learned of it, if you've heard legends about the ancient darkness. No, AGDQ. Awesome Games Done Quick. It was the speedrunning event last week. It just ended on Saturday. Maybe the Grave Eclipse is also tied to that machine. I cannot say. But Matthew has surely discovered more about what plagues the world. I pray that you could stop the Grave Eclipse. Even knowing of something called an Apollo lens strikes fear in my heart. He's always been like that, speaking in riddles, then shuffling off before you can get answers. Don't mind the Elder. I'm sure you'll find out what's at the heart of all this. At least I hope so. I can't even imagine how you have her. I can't even imagine how much you have on your hands with the Grave Eclipse. I'm sorry we can't do more to ease your struggle. I've heard people speak of this as the Grave Eclipse. A similar fate befell the ancient world, but Passage had its alchemy forged to help it survive those bleak times. Was this what the world was like when the Grave Eclipse last happened? Oh my god, I could see the chop on my stream. I'm not liking that. I wish I would stop dropping frames like that. How could the Ancients have coped with such a nightmare? Well, then the Ancients got off easy, didn't they? Alright, I think we've seen most of what we're going to see out of this town post-eclipse. Our best craftsman was finished off by those monsters. Our best craftsman. Huh. Who cares about that? He was my best friend. I'm crushed. A truly great friend comes only once in a lifetime. But he just had to investigate. I guess that's what made him such a great person, though. Is it true the monsters are prowling outside the fortress? Yeah, I thought so. I went outside without thinking and got rushed by something. I ran right back inside. What was the ability with use Cure Cold Snap? Oh, it's not going to work because we don't have the Alchemy Dynamo in reverse, so we probably can't do it. I don't think you can go back to the mountain climb at this point. I think you're kind of permanently locked out of that. I have faith in you. After all, you fought your way across the mountains to reach Morgul. It's clear that you are warriors unlike anything the world has ever seen, at least for a long time. Did Matthew really come all the way out here just to see how we're doing? What a kind young man. The Apollo lens amplified light many times over, creating a powerful ray that could be aimed at a target. Looking for secrets in here? Sorry, I've got no more. I gave them all to you freely. I am meditating upon the Grave Eclipse. In ancient times, the Apollo lens was used to create a powerful spear of light to stop it. I am meditating upon... Hey, get out of my head! I am pondering the one way to end the Grave Eclipse. There's an alchemy machine called the Apollo lens hidden in Angara. Legend says it will open up only when the Grave Eclipse occurs. Gosh, I feel like I have an itch right in the middle of my head. Maybe if I blow my nose. I am contemplating what the Janae did to fight the Grave Eclipse. They used the Apollo lens against it, but the machine was so powerful they hid it somewhere high in the mountains. Not here in Passage, somewhere else. That's all I know. Okay, someone in my mind? No, probably just an echo. 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 Echo! Yep, thought so. They know when you're tickling their brain. The beasts have horrible red eyes that seem to draw you in. It's like they're calling me closer and closer. These guys are really calm knowing this kid can read their minds. I get scared to look into the sky and never see sunlight, but it's also sort of exciting. I wonder what happened if I went up into all that darkness. Maybe I'd wind up in another world. These kids are kind of sadistic. Well, you know what we must do? We have to eat the Zol. So we've seen what's become of those two areas. Uh-oh. Fuck. Am I sailing the ship? Yes, I am. Well, shit. The remains of some unfortunate soul. Yep, the Caucho army just gets wrecked. I came as a soldier, I left as a hero. I would have seen that fiend coming if it had not been for that dark eclipse. Bone Gnar. Yep, they just died. Anywhere that's covered in this dark eclipse right now is like non-stop monsters. Entire cities that I've been to have gotten wiped out at this point. It's that serious, and it's there for the rest of the game now. All right, everyone's 33 except Reef. So let's get this party swapped out a bit here. There we go. Join order. Pretty good. Everyone's levels are kind of evening out at this point. And I still have one more party member I have to get as well. Oh wait, it's not gonna do anything. Can you imagine Pokemon being like this? They're very subtle. Death does exist in that game, but it's very subtle. They don't reference it flat out. Actually, let me see something. Are there any Jinn in old areas that I haven't been to yet. No, I don't think there's any Jinn here. I don't know if there's anything missing here, but there's cutscenes and flavor text, so I'm gonna at least take a look at all that. The nice thing is that I believe all the Ayute people are safe because they're indoors. It's only the invading forces that got wrecked. Which sucks, because a lot of those were just farmers, too. They weren't really, like, warriors. A lot of them are gone, though. It happens, yep. It do be like that sometimes. Hoping Reef would level up first, just so everyone was 33 before people start hitting, 34. Oh, yeah, over there. Wait, I gotta show you that. So that's two characters we've met and talked to before. This unfortunate soul has met a grim fate. Ah, Coimbra, who could have guessed our great careers have come to this? At least no one but us will ever know about the treasure we hid in Caucho. O Kutsung, what a terrible end for us, but at least no one will ever locate our treasure. What a great hiding place in that cracked stone 3 steps to the left of Caucho Palace stairs. Ah, Coimbra, who could have guessed our great careers have come to this? The younger of the 2 Caucho generals who passed during the Grave Eclipse was celebrated for his swordsmanship. His restless spirit lingers, caught within the earthly realm. The older of the 2 Caucho generals. He was renowned for his tactical leadership. His frustrated spirit still lingers, trapped within the earthly realm. Two. Yeah, this stream's gonna kind of be mostly revisiting old areas, and also going to Champa at the end, I think. That's weird. I thought everyone was, Oh, you're heading out? Alright, you have a good day. I'll see you later. Where is everyone? I thought they were okay. memories, everyone. The soldiers that were around the big pond outside. I don't like to think about it. Are you dodging me? The Caucho occupation around Ayute did come to an end, I guess, but no one deserved that fate. Feels like ages since we last saw you in Ayute. Weren't those guys hiking over the Kirin Mountains? What took them so long? Did the insight glass come in handy? The insight glass is sure to be useful. Given that your journey isn't over, I'm sure it will still prove its worth. Our greatest secret is that Ayute hid insight. So secret that I've never known what insight actually is. No, I can't believe it. Surely you're having a joke at my expense. It's hard to stay shut away like this with nothing to do. What happened outside? Do you know? Well, it baffles me why Sol and Luna should have such a falling out that monsters show up. I can't bear the thought that everything we've built up may just come tumbling down. I need to stay busy to take my mind off what's happening, but we can't work right now. They told us to stop our work. I suppose there's no point cutting stone like at a time like this. What a world. Even the greatest warriors I know don't have an explanation for this chaos. This monumental event should be recorded in stone so that future generations learn of this evil eclipse. Pythos knew of the legendary evils that are again plaguing the land. He hurried everyone inside to safety. There's a lesson to be learned in the old stories of the Grave Eclipse. Hopefully someone learns it. How dashing you've become, Amity. I think of you all the time these days. Hopefully Amity and his friends can reverse the grim freight train that has befallen the world. We're so happy to see you safe and sound, Amity. But we know your travels aren't over yet. Be careful. In the tragic event that Pythos passes away, I'll be the one who will advise Amity when he returns. In the sad event that oh, that's weird. It's the same dialogue. In the sad event that Pythos has passed while you're away, I'll be here to advise you when you return. Just having Amity home has brought some light back to Ayute. Matthew and his friends have returned. Uncle, I am here. What is wrong? Uncle, I'm afraid I won't be your uncle for much longer. Pythos shall soon wither away. The Grave Eclipse must be doing this. My reign is coming to an end, but you look ready to rule. I'm happy to step down. Uncle, no, I cannot stay. We have important things left to do, and I may not survive what is to come. And I cannot go, not until you return to me safely, Amity. Then hold on, Uncle. We'll be back, I promise you. I'm relying on you, Matthew. Keep Amity safe. There was something I was readying for you. It may have come in handy, but alas, I cannot give it to you yet. At some point, I should really say that the treasure of Ayute is in the room beneath my throne. Well, now we got two pieces of treasure I gotta go get. One in Caucho and one here. With the world the way it is, you'll be leaving soon to save it, and taking our Amity again, too. Where's that super expensive item? Did I already outclass it? Sorry for yawning, by the way. I always thought the Grave Eclipse was merely a legend. Fortunately, our Alchemy Well area is a great shelter, but Ayute can't keep going like this. Those 2 Caltro generals were on the loose when the eclipse happened. I wonder what happened to them. I was never a fan of General Kuembra or Kusung, but I bet they fought valiantly when the end came. We can't let our guard down for even 1 second, or else the monsters may get through. King Paito said the monsters would not come here, but we'll keep protecting it just in case. Maybe it was a bad idea to free the Caltro generals. They met a grim fate. They met another again with me messing that up. They met a grim fate outside. Not douse. Yep. It can be moved. Only to the right, though. I wonder if I did this when I first played this game. I don't remember. Spirit gloves! Spirit gloves! Ooh, Lucky Pep. Cool. Oh, I have a cookie, too. I forgot to use it. Probably a weapon for, Amity. Heirloom ring. Raises PP permanently. Raises luck permanently. Arm, gloves, raises, pop-up. Attack goes down a bit. Defense goes up by 10. Defense goes up by 18. It's a lot of defense and a lot of PP, too. It's for Amity, though. I should be giving it to him. And actually, he kind of needs it. Actually, no, that defense boost, it's good for his PP, but not good for his defense. Whereas with Tyrell, it's good for both. And he does have less synergy than the rest of them. Yeah, let's give it to Tyrell, then. Heirloom ring, used to restore 1000 HP. Cool. I don't believe this changes anyone's stats, unless they have it. Yeah. Wow, that... What is Amity wearing that gives him 343 agility? What the hell? Oh, boost agility, okay. I was like, why is he so fast? Give that to Tyrell, he needs it. We'll give the other thing to him. It really does nothing but heal. Actually, why does he need it then? He has heals already. Give it to Yolio. Knight's Shield. Better for Matthew. Yeah, I think it's time to start cashing these in. Once I'm done here. I feel like there's more here, but... Nah. There's no invisible chests like in Golden Sun 1 and 2. Hey, Celine. How you doing? Who are you? Sorry, I'm still shocked at what's happened. First the occupation and now this. I shudder to even remember the sounds we've heard when the disaster first happened. How did you ever make it back to a youth day with all those monsters prowling outside? Just woke up and I had notifications that 5 different people I followed stream tonight, including you. Yeah, nighttime is stream time. I actually have a list of people who are hosting me now, which is cool. These warriors are brave as brave gets, traveling among the monsters out there. Wait, what? I feel like this just goes in a circle. Why make this hard for me? My brain can't do the good think. Sorry, I just need to pull up something real quick. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, so I visited those towns. I have one more town to repeat here, in this area of the map. I don't think we can go back to Teria. Actually, no, we probably can. We could probably climb up that way. Maybe not, though, because it says it can't get it after, can't get the summon there after the Grave Eclipse. Or maybe we can, I just didn't think to go back. This is endgame, right? Not exactly endgame. This is the final arc, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's endgame yet. I'm still missing a party member. Okay, let's head to Caucho. Come on, Reef, level up! Stop being one level behind everyone else. Man, Caucho just gets slaughtered. All the troops in the main area are dead. All the troops in the VIII, rather. Everyone in here is dead. Who knew that monsters were smart enough to open a door? Talk about unwanted visitors. I thought it was just a dark shadow cast by storm clouds. How wrong I was. I had my whole life still ahead of me. Never to greet a new visitor ever again. What is that, a foul glutton? That's a new one. Sveta has reached level 34. Oh no. Poor Reef, he's like stuck at the beginning of level 32 at this point. Yeah, this is very sad. To move from Santa to Caucho and then finally to come to this, my life took a wrong turn somewhere. Did I get finished off by a monster? I must have. I would never go outside looking like this. I remember this town kind of hitting the hardest after this thing happened. I was like, oh my god, literally everyone is dead. Good thing Caucho got all the littlest ones away in time. It was a happy ending at least. I had my door open to cool this place. That's how monsters got in, I guess. Wish I had some cold tea instead. Oh, what terrible sorrow, never to have heard from my grandchild again. I still have her gift to give at least. King Woe could lead an army, but not a country, I guess. Wish I'd known that a little earlier. Not just everyone's dead, but so is the layering on those rugs. Yeah, there's a lot of Z fighting going on here. Where was the thing that was hidden here? Fuck, I don't know. At least I helped some people to the palace. Maybe that might help me atone for my wilder days. There's a rock that I could bash around here somewhere. There we go, Reef's finally with everyone else. Just in time to be outclassed again. All because he died during that one boss battle. I saved all the children. I'm a hero. They'll always remember me now. Doors firmly shut. Ah, frig, I forgot what those two generals said they hid their treasure. Let me check. Use grip on the left pole, going to the left, checking the cracked wall will give you the treasure note. Okay. Alright, so I need to go around and do the grip thing. I don't think I could get into that castle from this entrance, right? It wouldn't work because the entrance was shut anyway. Yeah, that flickering you saw earlier with the rugs, that's actually because of the upscaler. If I turn that off, it won't happen. Yep, this door never opens ever. It's just there for show. Huh? Oh, I see. I have to go around the inner part. I have to use the conveniently placed... wait a minute. Never mind, I have to go around. Very inconveniently placed lily pad. It's a lot of gluttons. Yeah, poor Amity. He's like the only one of the initial four who got kind of screwed. Okay, where is the treasure note? Oh, right there. I see where it is. Now I put Iolio in the party yet. I think it's time to give him some time to shine. In fact, no, it keeps Feta out actually. Put Iolio in. Matthew got the treasure note. This shows a pirate treasure's location. Coming from the south, go west when you reach a reef shaped like a hand. I suppose that'll come in handy at some point. Anyway, that's Caucho. So that's all. This area is just completely fucked. Planet Diver. Oh, that's because he has multiple skills, that's why. I always thought that... What happened there? Oh, it just froze for a bit. I always thought having EOLEO in the party was really cool. The fact that they, like, reintroduced a character who's a literal baby in Lost Age. And he's like, yeah, you get him as a 33-year-old man in this game. He's as old as I am. Killing Briggs was, like, the first, like, oh shit moment when the Grave Eclipse happens, honestly. Just because, like, wow. He was a pretty important character in the second game, and now he's just dead. Oh, it actually gives you a whole list of the summons on the top screen. I didn't notice that. Uh-oh. Rattling the bones. It is I who rattled those bones. That's not a lot of experience for those enemies, compared to what I was getting before. Alright, let's scooch over to the right a little bit here, and, finally go to Champa. I went to the camp before, but... Dark White. I don't think I've fought in that one. Fought in? Good. I don't think I've fought that one yet. Overall, not worth the challenge. Champa. Remember this place from Golden Sun 2? Well, it's back in 3D and completely destroyed. It's just an empty pot. Okay, trying to run back to the village to get my things wasn't my best idea. If the fires go out, Obaba won't last. We have to keep finding more fuel to keep her safe. We have to burn every house in our village to keep Obaba safe, so be it. The old lady would just come down and join the rest of us. She'd be easier to protect. I get why Obaba doesn't want to leave, but I don't. But I sure do. Does this kind of thing kind of happen everywhere, or to just the pirates? Nothing weird going on there. It's locked. What the hell? I don't remember this room. A lot of shit in this game that I don't remember. Mainly because I only played this once compared to Golden Sun 1 and 2's 4 playthroughs now. I think I played it twice. Maybe it was only 3. I'm not sure. This is only the second time I'm playing this game, though. I could spirit sense the graves? Really? Wow. Spent my whole life at sea and somehow managed to die on land. What are the odds? Never did get my proper land legs. If I'd been on a ship when that big wave hit, I would have been fine. What's with all this darkness? I only visit the material world for a little sunshine. I wonder how you haunt someone. That sounds like a sweet gig. Man, even death can't get Lake Baikal moonlight out of my head. Did I say lake or lake? Wish I'd been buried at sea like Captain Briggs. That sounds neat. If only I'd been able to reach that cave under the wharf, I would have been safe there. How do I get under there? What's the other option? What's the other option? Yeah, this is just like Golden Sun 2, but they cut down a lot of the crap in here, so it's a lot quicker to explore. I got this one. My thermal synergy can create a solid updraft of warm air. It doesn't work everywhere, but it's great in a spot like this. Oh, Bob is just sitting up there playing that fiddle. Oh boy, an oil drop. Alright, just gonna mash A for a few seconds. Doesn't seem clean enough to cook anything. If the captain is gone now, maybe I should just get going on myself. Obaba's blacksmithing technique. I've tried to teach Briggs my unique skills, but it doesn't seem to take. If someone has to follow in my footsteps, it will be Iolio. He's the only one with the power to infuse items as I do. Cave door key. Nice. Can't actually read that note, though. That's kind of weird. This must have been Briggs's room. Great-grandma. That voice. Iolio. Well, well. Here I thought you'd been captured by beastmen, and it turns out you were out making friends. Conspicuous blank spot behind Iolio. I wonder if there was room for another party member there. Wait, you? Hello, old Baba. Oh, Baba looks closely at Kraden. Was it the second GBA game that had a village where you had a low chance of getting Excalibur from a Master Smith? I remember save scumming a lot. Yes. In this game, it's Obaba that does it instead. Ugh. I haven't seen you in 30 years. Yes, I remember the old man. Cradle or something, but you look the same as you did then. How could that be? It's Kraden, actually. It's also a long story. Before you guys get started, I got something I have to say. Can I say my piece? I don't know. It sounds like I'm not going to like it, but I suppose I'll find out eventually anyway. During the battle in Morgul, Dad... Briggs put up a good fight? Yeah, he sure did, Great-Grandma. So he's gone ahead of me. It seems your old Baba is doomed to unhappiness. I suppose I'll be following him soon enough. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to when I see him. Now, Kraden, you were exposed to the Golden Sun and now you can't age. Does that sum it up? Well, yes. To live so long and bones already old, I don't envy your gift. So who are the rest of you? Probably a ragtag group of scrappy heroes out to stop this nasty eclipse, eh? Good. As the old man can tell you, I have a knack with fire and the forge. If you find any interesting materials, bring them to me and I'll make you gear you can't get anywhere else. I'm going too, Great-Grandma. See you around. I thought as much. Good luck. All warriors, but they all seem to use different kinds of equipment. They're just being difficult. You got some pretty rare materials there. If you want some metal work done, I'm your woman. Reef has all of them. You want me to make something out of quality Zol? Yes, I could definitely make something impressive with this. Come back later and see. They even have the giant summon pit that you fight the enemy in the second game. Mint. Raises agility permanently. Thanks, Izzy. Always appreciate that. In the other game, you had to use Reveal to walk to the middle of that and pick up the Trident piece, I believe. Patience, you can't rush a job like this. Come back later. So yeah, this is the unfortunate... Spirits of earth and fire, let your strengths be mine. This is the unfortunate thing about forging in this game. You have to leave the entire town and then come back all the way up here. It is not the most fun thing to do. Even with the shortcuts, it's not exactly quick. Just how it was in the second game. Yeah, but the second game, the town was really close. Like, the forger was right at the entrance, so you could just leave and come back. Water of life. Nice. Note to self. Sell the treasure note. Sell the dragon shield. Sell the oil drop. Sell the other thing. Why don't they just leave those on fire? You can, in fact, do diagonal checking. Is there a quicker way to get up to this part? No, I don't think so. You have to go all the way around every time. Alright, time to see what's hidden in that cave. $88 coins, okay. 8 coins, and let me guess, 888 coins. 6 coins. There we go. There's the secret. Ori Halkin, nice. That's for forging. Do I still have that key? Hold on. No, I don't. Okay. I could ditch that first chance I get. This is very much a side stream of me cleaning up stuff elsewhere. Your new gear is ready. Here, take it. Zol ring. So I got 2 pieces of silver, 2 pieces of Zol, and a piece of Ori Halkin. Let's do the Ori Halkin first. Okay, that's not the smartest move. I should stick with using the vines here. Really don't like the Jin spread right now, and unfortunately it's going to get even worse once I get to the next party member, because the final party member is Earth, and I already have an abundance of Earth Jin. I believe they come with 4 Earth Jin, 1 Fire Jin, and 1 Jupiter Jin. And I don't think they come with any Water Jin. Probably because you get an abundance of them at the beginning of the game. But yeah, if you didn't watch it, watch the AGDQ any percent run of Golden Sun 1 from this year. It is very amusing, very fun. They beat the game in less than 4 hours. Ixleon armor. Commentary is really good. Definitely learned a lot by watching it. If I watched it live, and that might have affected my actual, like, normal commentary. Which, by the way, still not uploaded on the channel. That's kind of upsetting. One of my 3 runs that I hosted, I didn't do commentary, I did hosting. One of the 3 runs I did hosting on is uploaded, but the other 2 are still not there. Getting fed up with the video freezing. Oof. Yeah, the first one's on YouTube. The Whipsy run is on YouTube. The Night in the Woods and Demolition Man runs are not yet. Another Zol ring. Come on. I made 2 items and you're already giving me dupes. Can I retreat out of here, actually? That might make this quicker. Never mind. I cannot. Did Wright ever get cleared up? Nope. It got completely ganked off the schedule. The person just couldn't get it to couldn't get his stuff to work, so he had to skip it. You wanted to watch it, but you got home from work at 2. Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, it was going to be very early. I was banking on it being uploaded already, but it's still waiting. There we go. Hovergreave. Okay, 2 Mithril Silvers. Wish I could just give her everything at once. Is it 2:12? Wow. The dark is dawning now. Yeah, it is. Also, hey, Lai, how you doing? The dark is literally dawn. Damn it, the dawn is literally dark at this point. Never ending. Levitine. Ooh. Give that to Matthew. Matthew's reached the limit for items. Oh, okay. He's got too much equipment on hand. Just leave it then. Here's a fire sword. Maybe it's fire. I actually don't know if it's a fire element. Zorn ring. What am I doing? I don't know why I'm inventorying now. Mithril Claw. Ooh, nice. Seasoned warriors like you must know rare materials when you see them. If you find any, bring them to me. Okay, we got everything. Well, there's only one person that can use the Mithril Claw. And she gets quite a boost from it. That's nice. Levitine. Only Tyrell and Matthew can use it. That raises Tyrell's attack by about 95? Wow. I think that's the name of the Norse god of fire, his sword. Ah. Radiant Fire and Centurion, so yeah, there you go. And raises his by 70. Well, Tyrell could definitely use it, so we'll give it to him. What does Tyrell have equipped now? Can I give that to someone? Nope. Alright, give it to Matthew, and don't equip it. Sword of Dusk. If you played an SMT guy, you know my man Cert. Yep. I know Cert. Hover Greaves. Boost agility. Ring boost agility. Ring boost agility. This doesn't look like it gives any stats, though. So it's just an agility boost. Alright. Well, I got two of them, so I might as well give them to the people that need the fast movement. Amity gets one. Who's got less than 200 right now? Eolio. But he's already got the heirloom ring, so I can't give it to him. Alright, so that's, who's got the low 200s here? Sveta. Wait, really? Sveta? She's low speed? Okay, whatever. Well, not anymore, she's not. Hover Greaves increases agility. That is 12 and 200 agility. He doesn't have any... Oh, he has nothing on. That's a pretty good boost there. He doesn't get as much agility, though. But honestly, the speed boost is probably... Or the defense boost is probably better for him. Okay, is there anything else here? Xyleon armor. Wow. How was I saying that wrong? Defense 11, attack 16. Or 18, excuse me. Yeah, 286 and 464. 195 and 341. Or 195 and 326. 400. Alright, Eolio looks like he can use that the most, probably, because it gives him the most attack. And his defense can use a bump as well, so... Up to this point, he was just using a generic shell anyway. Hold on to that, and that. Can I get rid of this, the tree flute, or no? Beast Knuckle, we'll give that to Matthew, so he just has it in his inventory. Okay, yeah, we could just sell everything we have here now, once I get to a shop. If I recall, there's a very specific set. Here, have some Water of Life! That's what I think of every time I see that item come up. I believe the main plot hook here, eventually, is that I have to get Sveta a specific set of armor. Which is really good, but not the best. Can't sell the gift, can't sell that. The treasure note. Sword of Dusk. Beast Knuckle. Armored Shell. Dragon Shield. Can't sell the Glyph Book. Can't sell the Tree Flute. Can't sell the Blue Orb. And I don't want to sell any of the healing items. Alright, with that, 2.5 hours in, I think I'm finally done exploring this area part of the world map. I have not done any story stuff except for see that one cutscene about the Apollo lens. There is another town nearby, though, and I don't know if it's story-related yet, but I'm gonna stop by it just to see. I know the next area I have to go to is that island I was near before, but like at the very beginning, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Tanfeng. Emperor Unan recently sent some Sannin ships northward. We were a little late getting home. Your ship looks a little beat up, but I have to admit I'm impressed by how smoothly it sails. Our ships seem behind the times. Even this rundown vessel works better than ours. Sad. Our ships were heading for Bolinsk, which isn't the safest port. I hope nothing's happened. Those Lemurians are amazing. The ships they rebuilt for us are absolutely amazing craft. What was that? What was that dodge you just did there? Those Lemurian sailors refitted our ships in nothing flat, and now she's 10 times the ship she was. She's quite ship-shape. Alright, Box Inspector. FBI time. Federal Box Inspector. Guys suck at boats, but boxes, they build them well. Yeah, they do. Pier and water. Ugh. Those ships were the pride of Sana, but after Lemurian refitting, we were ashamed of how much better they were. Northern seas are pretty treacherous, but I've got a good feeling about this ship. She'll make it. Why are there ice floes around here? Cold. Yeah, but it's not really cold. I'm close to the southern tip of the continent. Yeah, the weather is all sorts of messed up around here. I hate how Reef is ahead. It's 2 levels behind. I wish that would go, but that would not be the thing. Total defense. That is quite defensive. I like how there's a Ginny here, but it still plays the Grave Eclipse music. Hell yeah, Planet Diver. Anthro Giant Rat and non-Anthro Giant Rats die side by side. Oh, boy. Mercury Djinn Foam joined you. This spirit of churning oceans is first met near Tanfan. Foam can create areas of tidal instability that slow enemies down. Look at him, he's so chubby. Nice. Got that evened out. Though I should probably give him to Amity, because he's got one too few there. I hate how few Fire Djinn we have right now. Okay, so we're all well, no, actually we're one short. We got an abundance of Earth Djinn, which is good, because when we get our last party member, we're gonna have to reset anyway, because they come with 6 Djinn, which is less than everyone else has, so at least 1 Djinn is gonna be set to her. Them. Whatever, it's a little girl. It's a worst kept secret. Oh, look, they ran. Just like I'm about to. Never mind. I don't know why I'm, like, out here, like, looking into nooks and crannies. I'm not gonna find anything I haven't found already. I found the Djinn already. That death animation takes a while, huh? Got a gunpowder bomb. So if I'm not mistaken, if this runs off the same run mechanics that the other 2 games did, it's plus 20% every time you fail to flee. So if your odds of fleeing are 80% or higher, and you fail, you're definitely going to escape next time. Man, a Void isn't doing anything here, huh? Rifu's doing so little damage. Wait a minute, Seer? Hold on a second. I mean, his stats, his attack does go up a lot. Why is his attack so weak, though? It's kind of weird. What the? Seer's a good class for Mercury Adepts, yeah. How do I get over there? What is that? I don't have that ability yet. That is an ability that belongs to the last party member. Don't have the Lens of Truth. Yeah, exactly. Endless Wall. So this area, I believe, we don't come to towards very close to the end of the game. In terms of going forward at it. Door is firmly shut. I believe the music there's an area past this and the music for it's really good. Harness the heat to ride the flames to the heavens. That's weird. It looks like you would have to cast Fireball in there first, but no, you don't. It's just there, and then you cast Thermal. Just enter the fire tornado. Ye whose goal is the light, show me the three treasures so that I might see them with my own eyes. How do I know to hold that up? Doesn't seem complete yet. Interesting. So it looks like there may be more orbs that I still need to get. Legs just break when he hits the ground. Take a big sniff of this pepper. Alright, I guess that's as much as I'm doing here right now. Some important stuff happening over here later. Important in quotation marks stuff in quotation marks here in quotation marks later. Oh boy, a dank herb. Please stop giving me boxes to search. Have you ever seen the captain from Lemuria? He's no mere trader. He carries himself like a warrior. Probably talking about Pierre. Yeah, that captain definitely had the warrior swagger going on. He was swagging hard. Welcome, stranger. Take a look at our fine weapons and armor. Swift sword. Some Eolio, some extra attack. Boost wind power. Eh. Dragon axe. Why is it so expensive? Planet armor. Fairy vest. Magical cassock. Mysterious robe. Again, with that 36,000 coin price tag on that thing. Silver sabatons. Boost defense and luck. That agility drop, though. Only benefits him, though. Might be worth it for him. Magical cassock. That's not too expensive. Let's give that to Reef. He loses the agility buff from the elven shirt, but he does get not that much defense, actually. You know what? No, that's not really worth it. That's not worth it either. Fuck that. Not worth it. That might be worth it, but not for the price. Yeah, why is this so expensive? Renews HP and PP. I guess that effect is really good. This is a pretty good one. Pretty good deal over what she has already. Kimono, better than the Elven shirt, but it probably lowers his agility a lot. Yeah, it's not worth it. Two points of agility for losing attack? Nah. Yeah, I'll get this for him, just because then he's got the most attack possible right now. There we go. I don't believe there's that much more you could buy from stores at this point, because the games don't really... It's kind of open-ended now, so it's a little different. Strange ship came in recently, apparently from some place called Lemuria in the south. Never heard of the place, so it's probably far away. They have intriguing merchandise, though. Where could Lemuria be? Must be far to the south if our sailors have never encountered it. I hate this. Why are there so many boxes? Just gotta inspect the goods, ma'am. There's a thick layer of dust. Seems this oven doesn't get much use. Another mint. Yolio gets a bit faster. It's a strange time when the Lord Sun and Lady Moon cannot work out their differences. Ooh, crystal powder. Nice, I know what I'm going to do with that later. Sell it, obviously. Come on. To the east lies a land of hermits and sages. Emperor Ko once sent men there for the secret of immortality. I wonder if drinking the blood of this great serpent really would have granted immortality. This fierce dragon, more formally known as the Great Serpent of Mikage, slept in Mount Mikage on the island of Nihon. When the Venus lighthouse was lit, the dragon awoke. Using sunlight to weaken it, the warriors of Vale slew the beast. A pity that it was slain before Emperor Ko could find out. Princess Hime of Yamada supposedly has amazing powers. Her parents are heroes, so maybe? This young girl is daughter to Susa and Kushinada of Yamada. She is currently unconscious with a mysterious ailment. Plump dumpling. Nice, a plumpling. The oven is well maintained. Very clean. They say King Susa was a bit of a playboy in his youth. I wonder what his daughter is like. The King of Yamada is father to Hime and Takeru and husband to Kushinada. He was a hero of Izumo in his youth. While the younger Susa was wild and uncontrollable, age has mellowed him, and he has earned the respect of his subjects. He is from the Lost Age. Felix helped him out. Macaw was no longer Emperor of Sana, thank goodness. The old Emperor was a fiend and warmonger. Tanfan stir fry. A little burnt, but still delicious. Antidote. We just finished a civil war and now the skies rebel against us. She jerks off while you're sleeping. Lord's sun was always so bright, but now I can look right at him because Lady Moon blocks the light. I wonder if it's snowing in the lands with no sun. Emperor Unan wants to stop the fight between Lord Sun and Lady Moon. Emperor Unan seemed to be glaring at the sky when it went dark, as if he was angry at it. Nine coins. I had a feeling. Sveta. Give him the business. Or not. Wait a minute, how? I see. Looks like I'll have to get over there somehow. Ginseng, what does that do? Restores at least 50 PP. You know what? That's not even worth holding on to. It's another sellable item. All we ever eat at my house is fish. I wonder what they eat in other countries. Someday I'll travel the world and try food in other countries. Medicine of Sana. A medicine called ginseng is said to refresh the mind and spirit. In the correct dosage, it will also cure stomachache, headache, fevers, and ennui. 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 This rice dish has a rich mixture of vegetables and herbs mixed in, then fried to a decadent perfection. When I was young, the only fish I got was dried carp. Now we have fresh cod, tuna, and what have you. I really want to try what have you. That sounds delicious. Sana used to be on a grotto with no access to the sea. Now we can get all the fish we can eat. If anyone could heal our nation, it's Emperor Unan. He is wise and kind and loved by his people. Ooh, a rice ration. Nice. A rice rat ion. This oven is well maintained, very clean. The old Emperor Ko loved war. We warred everywhere and our young men were sent off to fight. Emperor Ko died a few years ago. Luckily, King Wo was away and Unan could become emperor. We of Tanfan enjoy the light of Lord Sun the year round. This city is the capital of Sana. It is known for its exquisite architecture as well as being a center of fishing and commerce. But in the western lands, the sunlight is gone. We find it quite eerie. My grandmother went to Caucho just as everything started happening. I keep worrying about her. You've met my grandmother, and you've got something for me? Thank you. A letter and a gift from Grandma. Oh, Grandma. My grandmother went to couch her just as everything started happening. I keep worrying about her. I guess I have to go back there now? Unan became emperor only recently after a great civil war following Emperor Ko's death. We lost many Sanin territories and our colonists were killed. Saddened Emperor Unan. Okay, let's wake up this asshole. Uh-oh, uh-oh, it's already time to get the ferry moving. Tinder joined you. Oh god. This indomitable fire spirit is encountered in Tanfon. Tinder can restoke life's fire with perfect reliability in an unconscious ally, and is great for anonymous sex. Oh wait, that's Grindr. Ah, who am I kidding? That's Tinder as well. Yeah, at this point, the Earth Djinn are just kind of fillers. With Ko and Woe both gone, Sana is peaceful at last. It is a relief not to be at war. Emperor Unan has given orders not to go west of Tanfon unless absolutely necessary. What do you mean, a few trips? You expect me to spend all my profit on your shipping fees? Never! You hear? Never! I know my boat and that much cargo would sink it in a second. We'll have to make a few trips. Dad never told me about customers like these when he was teaching me the business. This water rat is trying to extort more money out of me. What nerve! Bag of money. Well, that's a decent amount of money, too. Since the revolution in Morgul, we can't get goods from there anymore. Hard times are ahead. Wow, there's always a lot of water of lives here, huh? One mist potion. Yeah, these are pointless, we don't need these. The legend of the tower in Belinsk. The power sleeping beneath Belinsk could revolutionize the world, but this new form of power would devastate Weyard as we know it, so the tower must remain below. The Endless Wall. This barrier was built by the ancient Sanins and consumed all of their resources. But why was the road-like wall built? While none are certain, some say it leads to a hidden sacred temple. Lady Moon blocking out Lord Sun seems like a terrible portent. It seems Emperor Unan knows of this. Emperor Unan had closed the port until recently, so news of Emperor Ko's death wouldn't spread. The order came right after the Emperor met with that foreign visitor. Foreign visitor, you say? Emperor Unan has opened the port again. Apparently he got a letter from that Lemurian captain. Oh, look, a silver vest, that thing I didn't buy. Candied chestnuts, a Tanfan favorite. It takes all day to make them, but only minutes to eat the whole batch. I wonder why they built the Endless Wall. For that matter, I wonder who built it. My husband seems really into the Endless Wall. It's neat and all, but... some sort of jelly made from almonds served with fresh fruit. A decadent dessert, to be sure. The Endless Wall extends west of Sana. It was made in the ancient days, like all the best stuff. Top of the Endless Wall is a long, long road. Maybe the ancients enjoyed walking. Rumors say that there's a really valuable gem in Rumors say there's a really valuable gem hidden in Lady Hinecho's room. I wonder how valuable. This Sanin Royal is mother to Ryoko and Hoju. Besides having lost her husband in battle, both of her children are missing. Lady Hinocho's room is so packed, I need a diversion to grab the gem. Oh my god, look how big this area is. Huh, interesting. I distinctly remember this area when I was playing through the first time, but I don't remember it being outdoors. I remember this whole area. I remember an area like this indoors. And I think I'm getting it confused with somewhere else. Oh wait, there's a jump spot over there. Hold on. Never mind. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Sir Matthew and friends, Emperor Unan awaits you in the study, beyond the throne room. Yes, the Lemurian captain told us to expect you. Please enter. You're even younger than I thought. Can these be the ones the Emperor wanted to see? These are the warriors the Emperor is waiting for? What is he thinking? Santa Palace. I don't know if I believe that there are monsters in the shadows, but I don't really want to check it out either. Oh, we can't get to it from over here. Completely blocked off. We must not stray into shadow, but stay in Lord Sun's sight, as Emperor Unan instructs us. Lady Hinecho, who lives on the far side of the pond. She's the sister-in-law of Emperor Unan. Beautiful hanging scroll. It's hanging scroll covered in writing. Okay. Secrets? Secrets? Lady Hinecho puts on a brave face, but no one could lose her children. But no one could lose her children and husband and remain happy. Don't mind me just robbing the palace. The seafood soup is chock full of mussels and other shellfish. Might be too delicious. Probably kill me if I ate it. Hard nut. Emperor Unan's brother, Kuan, was the Lord of Morgul before he was killed in the Beastman Revolution. Though Sana is now unified, the Emperor grieves so much for his brother that he could barely speak. Curse that King Woe. If we had been fighting him, maybe we could have stopped the coup in Morgul. Of course, Volacek is the one who actually killed Emperor Unan's brother. Oh boy, a sleep bomb. The mysterious land of Tuaparang. Tuaparang was an ancient country that one day vanished from Weyard. Decades later, it abruptly reappeared aboard an enormous flying ship and having renamed itself the Zenith Tribe. Everyone is worried about Lady Hinecho's children. The rescue ship has not returned. My job is to sound the gong if enemies attack. If I just ring it for fun, everyone gets mad. The job is really dull. Just once I really want to give this gong a giant whack. If the gong sounds, I must respond immediately, so I never really relax. At the end of the day, I'm exhausted. I have to relax. Not every little sound is the gong. Losing one child would have been hard enough, but both at once? My poor Lady Hinecho. She's a stronger person than I. If I'd lost a husband and 2 children, I couldn't go on. My dearest Hinecho, at last I could say that the locals have submitted to our just rule. I know your illness makes travel hard, but the children should see this place. Yours always, Kuan. Lady Hinecho smiles with her mouth, but not her eyes. I fear they won't smile until the children return. When the rescue ship went to look for the children, we were all excited and hopeful. But as the weeks went on and it never came back, the life drained out of the household. What are you doing, buddy? Lady Hinecho is faithful, or stubborn enough to believe Hoju is still alive. Wish I could agree. I wonder if what they say about the Echo Gems is true. As long as Hoju carries hers, the other can find it. These gems are only useful in pairs. Each taps into its holder's life force to emit light and communicate with the other stone. The others tell me that I must accept that Ryuko and Hoju are dead. This I cannot do. If only my husband had not been slain, his Echo Gem would have found Hoju easily. The Echo Gems have served our family for generations. I thought Hoju would be safe with hers. Each gem will always find each other, unless you cannot bring yourself to remove yours from your dresser. Can't jump on there. Oh, there's a gripstone over there. Time is it? 3:05. After I'm done with this area, I'm probably going to stop. Wait, what? I can't cast growth from up here. How do I get that then? Wait a minute. Well, that's confusing. Is there a way down there? I can't actually get there from the lower floor. Maybe I can get on that roof. Hold on. Well, this is weird. How do I do this? Okay, let me look it up. Oh, I had to grow it from the bottom part and then go over. Wow, I'm an idiot. Fuck me. Okay. I had to think to grow it before. Because in this game, you could fucking grow your synergy like from a mile away. And growth vines in this game stay permanently grown. The gong! The gong! Is it an attack? Could it be an enemy attack? The gong sounded signaling an enemy attack, but everything is quiet now. Ryuko and Hoju, to lose one child is bad enough, but both at once? My poor lady. I will do my utmost for Lady Hinecho, especially in these trying times. For everyone's sake, I mustn't appear to panic, but I am worried about the Echo Gem in the dresser. Okay, you guys aren't going to stop me from going up there, so I'm just going to go and grab that gem real quick. Matthew got the Echo Gem. The Echo Gem is resonating. The other one is that way. An heirloom of Lady Hinecho's family. So by using it, it points to the other one, which is important because that'll tell me where Ryuko and Hoju are. So we're kind of planting the seeds of doing doing more right now. This whole stream was essentially just building up goodwill towards it. And stealing stuff. Stealing lots of stuff. Dragon Bow. Better for Amity is the U-bow. Oh, look! You can actually see on the map. You could see what direction it's going in. Lord Kunon and Emperor Unan were as close as brothers I've known. Any brothers I've known. Then came the Morgul Revolution. I'll always remember how they were as boys. Unan was so quiet and shy. Kuon always up to some mischief. You wish to meet with Emperor Unan? Then please leave at once. Who is it? Pardon me, but are you not the Master Sage, Kraden? I am most pleased you have come. Please enter. Thank you all for coming. We have heard much of the wisdom of Emperor Unan. It is a great honor to meet you. And I, in turn, have heard much of the knowledge of the great scholar Kraden. The honor is entirely mine. May we assume, Your Majesty, that you already know of the eclipse across the continent? I had heard legends of it from a Morgul storyteller once, but nothing could have prepared me for the reality of it. When Senna occupied Morgul, I visited my brother there for a time and learned much of its culture. As I understood it, we have whoever activated the Luna Tower to blame for this catastrophe. We bear some of the responsibility, though the consequences are beyond even our wildest nightmares. Some of the responsibility? Well, it really was the Tuaparang who were really responsible. Tuaparang, as in the self-styled Zenith tribe of Tuaparang? Tuaparang? Is it Tuaparang or Tuaparang? But the one who actually turned it on was a Sannin boy named Ryuko. Poor kid. He was in a pretty rotten situation. No one could really blame him for what he did. Ryuko and his sister. Oh, right. We had heard that Ryuko and Hoju were somehow connected to the Sannin royal family. But what is the matter, Your Majesty? Ryuko is my brother's son. So Hoju is my niece, yes. But at least now I know that both were alive before the eclipse. I sent a ship to Morgul to rescue them once we had news they were there. And the ship? It is not returned. We were separated from them just before the eclipse. I hope they were able to avoid the monsters. I don't imagine there's any way of knowing. I got a good feeling about it. I'm sure they made it. I want nothing more than to see them alive again, but prayer seems my only recourse. In any case, as emperor, I cannot be seen to show too much emotion, even over the loss of my own kin. Depressing. But enough about my woes. May I be introduced to your companions? They are the descendants of the famed Warriors of VIII. This is Matthew, son of Isaac. Ah, the Warriors of VIII. If you please, Your Majesty, my name is Karis. I'm Tyrell. And I am Reef, Your Majesty. I am not related to the Warriors of VIII, but please call me Amity. I am not related either, as you can clearly see. I'm Sveta of the Fang tribe. I'm just Iolio. You all honor me with your presence. But now I must know you, Kraden. What brings you and your companions here? What do you seek? Your Majesty, would you be kind enough to let us see the items your army brought back from Morgul? What's with the camera? Is it zooming? Your Majesty, what? This was part of Emperor Ko's so-called hidden road by which he brought treasures into the country. I can think of no better use for them than to give those to fight the... I can think of no better use for them than to give to those who fight to end the eclipse. You would grant us treasures without even asking us why we want them? Are you not curious? I have looked at you and heard you speak. If you could bring this eclipse to an end, no treasure is too dear. Oh god, the pain. Lord Kuan's children survived the Morgul Revolution? Wonderful. I wonder where they are now. The spoils of my predecessor's constant warfare are a small price to stop the eclipse. None in Sana know of the treasures in here. Please take them from my sight. If my help can end the eclipse even one day sooner, I must do everything I can. Just an empty pot. No, wait, there's something at the bottom. It's just somebody's gum. That's gross. Lord Sun's ring. Ooh, a Psy Crystal. Matthew got the Umbra Gauntlet. Gloves. Proof against light. Only one person can equip it, and that's Sveta, and they're better than the... Oh, wait, they're not a weapon. They're just gauntlets. Lord Sun's ring. Ring. Boosts criticals. What's up, everybody? It's me, Critical. 10, 10, 7, 11. Losing her agility, though, with that Zol ring. Alright, who doesn't have a ring right now? Karis, Reef, and Matthew. I'll give it to Reef, just because he's not powerful. I'll also give this to Reef, because he's holding these. So the Umbra Gauntlet, that is important. I'm glad I got that. Alright, I guess we're done here. I didn't realize there was so much story in this town. I forgot about it. Oh god, you could sell the Echo Gem. I'm not doing that. Not until I don't need it anymore. Gonna sell the... we don't need the vials anymore. It's time to get rid of them. Alright, that's everything here. I guess it's time to leave. Oh, never mind. Oh, please don't go yet. Here, this is an heirloom that my family has kept for generations. Oh, it's just a psi crystal. Please take it as my thanks for bringing this to me. Can I beg one more favor, though? If you pass through Caucho again in your travels, would you give this to Grandma? Ooh. Safe travels wherever you go. We Tanfon enjoy the light of Lord Sun the year round, but in the western lands the sunlight is gone. We find it quite eerie. What if the areas of darkness will expand further? Alright, we could go back to Caucho and give that to the grandmother, and then I'll stop. Oh wait, another cutscene? Really? Sorry to bother you, Kraden, but something has been bothering me. I said the word bother twice. Oh, what is that? Why didn't Noel come with you to Belinsk? I was wondering when you get around to asking me that. With everything that happened, and all the peril and whatnot. Of course, she slipped your mind. I am ashamed, though. She is my sister. Well, I suspect she's a touch distracted herself, but by love rather than peril. Noelle is in love? With whom? Captain Pierre. Pierre of the Warriors of Vale? When Pierre arrived to ferry us, she seemed especially vibrant. Aglow, even. That's fucked up. Pierre is, what, like 100 years old? And she's 17. Or maybe she's not 17, maybe she's older than, Reef. When I disembarked, she simply told me, I'm going with Pierre. Pierre is a powerful adept, so she'll have a fine tutor, but they just... Oh, Pierre is a powerful adept, so she'll have a fine tutor, but they just sailed off together? Pierre is one of the most capable sailors in the world. I'm sure no harm will befall her. I had no idea, but I'm glad she didn't get tangled up in all this. She was always the lucky one. I wonder if you won't eventually think the opposite. Why? Where are they sailing to? If we stand here reflecting on every one of our worries, we'll never leave. Onward. I don't know how old Pierre actually is, but he's at least, like, 48 or 50 at this point. Because he was like 17 or 18 in Lost Age, and it's 30 years later. So, that's a thing. Wait, where's a Void? Oh, they both have Earth Djinn on, that's why. Oh wait, go up here. Yes, flee on our own boat. Wrong house. It's this one up here. Oh, what terrible sorrow. Never to have heard from my grandchild again. Oh, could that be a letter from my granddaughter? Oh, it's like a ray of sunshine in all this gloom. What, a letter? My dear old woman, your sent love has brought us love in return. We can finally rest in peace, my dear. Peace at last. Into the ceiling. Hi, Grandma. How are things? I'm fine, but I miss you. Well, until next time. P.S. I've included a little reward for those hard-working warriors. They deserve it. Okay, bye now. Ninja sandals. Yep, they're gone. How depressing. Boots. Boost defense and criticals. 17. 12. 17. 25. Alright, yeah, we're giving those to, Sfeta cheese over here. She didn't actually have any boots equipped. That's why it was such a big boost for her. Alright, let me get back to the boat, and I'll close it up for today. Voice effects worn off, like that was really helping anyway. Alright, so where are we currently? We have a couple things we could do. There's that island up there that we started near that I just completely avoided going to. We still have the upper section of the world map that we haven't revisited yet, which really don't think there's much to do there. I only think Border Town and Belinsk are the only places in the Eclipse, and we already searched Belinsk. So that just leaves the islands now, mostly. And whatever the Endless Wall is, apparently. Wonder what that's about. But there's also some other stuff to do. There's a couple more dungeons. We still got another party member to get. And we also have this beacon now pointing up to the north, where Hoju and Ryuko probably are. But yeah, this was a pretty good start to the final, arc of this game. We're all set up to do a bunch of stuff now. And next time we could start hitting up some more new areas instead of just the same part of the world map we've been at. And we might even get close to... I don't know how close we'll get to the end of the game next stream, but I think it might be 2 more streams till we're at the end, and then maybe one stream to finish it and do the post-game. Because there are things that you have to do after the credits in this game, unlike the other 2 games. Though I guess you could argue that Lost Age is entirely a post-credits game, since you have to beat Golden Sun 1 first to fully get everything in it. But I'll save here. 24.5 hours. Oh wait, was there a new thing? Nope, still the same objective. We have not progressed the objective at all. Do the special save. Okay, that's good. And we're all set. That'll be it for tonight. Thank you all for coming. I think tomorrow I'll either stream more of this or I'll do Mega Man Network Transmission. I kind of want to do more of this, though, just because I'm really feeling it now. I kind of want to blow through the rest of this, and then do Network Transmission next week after I've done the Splatfest and the Bradley Default 2 demo. So we'll see. Expect a stream tomorrow and Wednesday, no stream Thursday, and maybe a stream Friday. I don't know yet, but we'll see. And again, thank you all for coming. You all have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.